Hi guys, in this video we will be looking at question 2. Remember when we left our video we were at question 1. We left our video at 1.2.4, right? So now we will be looking at question 2. So we'll be specifically looking at question 2 as well as question 3. So let's start with question 2, guys. They said that the figures in the table below are the ages to the nearest year of a random sample of 30 people negotiating a mortgage in a bank. I'm not sure that I did pronounce this word perfectly. If not, there's always a room for improvement. So use the data below to answer the questions that follow. So we're given 29, blah, 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 to this 33. So they said at 2.1, complete the frequency table on the diagram provided in your answer book. So we need to complete this frequency table. So let me first draw this table so that we can analyze. But before that, let's analyze this. Let's analyze this, guys. So they said that age intervals, the interval is 25 is to 33. But when they give you such interval, remember this is 25 is greater than x but lesser than 33. So it means that when they give you such interval, it means that you're going to look at the values that ranges from 25 to 32, not 33, guys. So this is a trick. The tricky part here is that you're looking for the values that are between the ages that are between 25 to 32, 33 to 40, 41 to 48, 49 to 57. You will see how this is beneficial. Let's start with values that are between 25 to 32. You can see from the first boxes. Let's see the first column, second column, yes, rows. Let's see row 1, row 2, but let's go. We can go with columns or whatever, right? So let's see, guys. We have what then? 29, this is 1, 26, 2, 31, 3. We don't have another one that ranges from 25 to 32. We already have 3 here. Now we don't have, we have 1, 2. So now we have, this is 4, 5 actually. We have 5. We also have the 27, which is 6, 29, which is 7, 28, which is 31, 32. Okay, let me, I lost of count today. This is 1, 2, 3. Then we also have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10. So the first here, we will fill up our tally table. Here we are going to, you'll fill up the tallies. Here we are going to put 10. So let's put that into practice, guys. Remember, we are doing 2.1. So I'm having what here? Age, okay, it's age intervals. It's age intervals. So here we have 25 is greater than or equal to x, which is lesser than 33. Here we have tally. Then we have frequency. I'll say frequency here. So we are at the first, let's fill the first part. Here we said there are 10. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this is how you're going to put the stroke. Then as well as this. This is how you're going to put your strokes. So we are having how many here? 10. So we go to the second one, which is 33. It's greater than x, but lesser than 41. So we will have to see how many are they. So let's go to our table and do the same. Here we have, let me just complete this table. 41 is greater than x, but lesser than 49. We will also have to put 49 is greater than x but lesser than 57. Okay, so let's fill this, guys. So for this, guys, remember we now look at 33 to 41. When we say 33 to 41, we are actually looking for those that are between 33 to 40 in this case, right? So if you can go 33 to 40, 33 to 40, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So the first part or the first column we have 5, right? So we have 5, right? Here, the second one, let's see, we have 36, which is 5. Remember here we said it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember it's 33 to 40. So 5 there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we are going to have 13 for 33 to 40. Let's put this into practice. Let's put it into practice. We said we are going to have 13 here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also 1, 2, 3. That's 13. So all right. So let's look at the ones that are between 40. Here we are going to look at the ones that are between 41 to 48. No, it's not 49. 41 to 48. This is a trick. Remember, I told you that 41 is greater than x, but lesser than 49, right? So let's go to the table and count. We'll also count for this one so that we'll complete the table, right? So in this case, 41 to 48, right? 41 to 48, don't forget. So we have 42 here, that's 1. 41 to 48, don't forget. 1. 2, we have 2 here. 41 to 48, we have 2 here. So let's go 41. We have 9 here. We have 2, right? 41 to 48, we have 3. We also have 4. So we are going to have 4 here. Between 41 and 48, there are 4. So we are going to have 4. So let's go to 49 to 57 so that we complete this beautiful table and get that beautiful 4 marks. 49 to 57. So remember it's 49 to 56. Sorry, that 49 to 56. So the first 49 we don't have 49. We have 1 here. We have 2. We have 3, right? So we have 3. So let's complete this. So remember we said here there are 4. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this you're going to put 4. Then here it's 49. We have 3. So we're going to put 3. Remember, when we did this, we were told that our people are the random sample of people is 30. So meaning that when you add all that was given here, you must have 30. So let's see whether it gives us 30. So when you say 10 plus 13 plus 4 plus 3, you have 30. So this is absolutely 100% correct. So now let's go to our second question. Our second question, guys, requires 2.2. Use the information from the frequency table to draw a histogram on the grid provided in the special answer sheet. So what we are going to do, guys, it's this, right? So remember, this was 2.1, this is 2.2, right? So we are going to do this. This is gonna be H, and this will be your frequency. So since the highest number it's 13, so we can just say 0, 5, 10, 15. Let's end it at 20. So from here, guys, because we have 25 to 57, let's go. We could also say 20, 30, 40. We can also say 50. We can also say 60. So from here, guys, we'll need to draw a histogram. Remember, the bars in histogram combine. They do not leave a space, right? So that's why they said use the frequency table to draw a histogram on the grid provided in the special answer sheet. So we are going to do that. Right. So let's put that. We have 25 to 33 there, which is 10. So 25 is somewhere here, and 33 so to 10. So we can have 25 is somewhere here, and 33, 30, 31, 32, 33. So if we could just say, so yours will be accurate. You're going to use a ruler, guys. So this will be my 33. Right, to 10, right? So it's to 10 here. Let's just say 10. So 35 to 41. 35 somewhere here to 41, which will be 13. 13 will be somewhere here. It will be a little bit above, centering near 15. So that will be 13. Then the other one, it's 41 to 49. So which will be 4. It's somewhere here, right? And we also have the 49 to 57. 49 to 57. 3 will be somewhere here. So you're going to have something like this, guys, right? So you will have to shade it. You will have to shade with your pencil, but ensure that yours is accurate, guys. If there's a mistake I made, you should tell me. It's fine. There's always a room for learning. That's how you can do 2.2. Let's go to 2.3. For 2.3, guys, for 2.3, they said draw a frequency polygon on the grid in the special answer sheet. So that's 3 marks. So to make our life easy, guys, we will have to find the midpoint. We'll have to find the midpoint. I will put a table here for me to draw my frequency table. You have to find the midpoint. So meaning that 25 plus 33, I'll take the interval, add these two numbers, divide by 2 to find the midpoint. 25 plus 33, that's 58, divide by 2, that's 29. Then I will also say 33 plus 41, divide by 2, that's 37. Similarly, I will also say 41 plus 49, that's 90, divided by 2, that's 45. Similarly, with 49 plus 57, which is 106, divide by 2, that's going to be 53. So from here we can formulate a coordinate. 29 is to 10. We also have 37 is to 13. We also have 45 is to 4. We also have 53 is to 3. So I'll have to draw the frequency polygon. So it's 0 here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, blah, 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 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's still going to be H here, your frequency here. So remember, yours is going to be accurate. You're going to use a calculator. So let's start with 20. You'll start it at 20. Let's start at 20 here, exactly at 0. 20 is to 0 here. So after that, we'll insert this second coordinate, which is 29 and 10. Where is 29? 29, it's near here. Between it's near 30. 29 is to 10. Then you put, that's the coordinate there. 29 is to 10. The other coordinate is 37 is to 13. 37 here, since it's 40, 39, 38, 37 is somewhere here. 37 is to 13. This is near 15 there. So we have 37 is to 13. Then we have 45 is to 4. 45 is here, between 14 and 15 in the middle. 45 is to 4, then that means it's near here. So we have 45 is to 4. Then 53, that's 51, 52, 53, which is somewhere here. Then we'll also touch it here. So here it's going to be 53 is to 4. So from there you can join. Yeah, it will be a broken line actually. Mine, it's not going to be that accurate because I'm using a rough hand. So this will be a frequency polygon. And this will be your histogram. Right, this is, remember guys, I'm just teaching you, so I won't be that too accurate. So you'll use a ruler so that everything of yours will be great. I was just showing you and teaching you how to find those things, guys, and I hope you did benefit from question 2. We will look at question 3 now. Well, in the diagram below, A, it's -3 and 7, and B, it's -8 and 2, and C, it's 4 and 6 are the vertices of a triangle ABC. AD is drawn such that D is -2 and K, right? D is -2 and K. D, remember, is the midpoint of BC. The midpoint of BC. Now they said determine 3.1, determine the gradient of BC. So we will have to calculate the gradient here of BC. Let's put that into practice. For B, remember B, guys, you are given as -8 and 2, and that C it's given as 4 and 6, right? C is given as 4 and 6. So for you, remember, this is for you to find a gradient. Let's name our point: x of 1, x of 2, y of 1, and y of 2. So to find the gradient of BC, it will be BC, y of 2 minus y of 1, x of 2 minus x of 1, y of 2 it's 6, y of 1 is 2, x of 2 it's 4, x of 1 is -8. So what is 6 minus 2? 6 minus 2 it's 4. So we have 4 and negative 8, which give you 12, right? So it's 4 divided by 12. So what is 4 divided by 12? 4 divided by 12, that's 1/3. So we have 1/3 as our gradient of BC. The gradient, therefore, gradient of BC, it's 1/3. So let's go to 3.2. What do they require from us at 3.2? For 3.2, they said the length of BC. So we need to find the distance. We are going to use a distance formula. So we're going to look for distance of BC. The distance of BC, so this will be BC squared, x of 2, or you can use the 1 or the formula of square root. It's also correct as well. So we have y2 minus y1, so which is squared there. So what is our x2? Our x2 it's 4, our x1 it's negative 8 squared, our y2 it's 6, our y1 it's 2 squared, then this is gonna be 12 squared. This will be 6 minus 2, that will be 4 squared. So we have BC squared, BC squared. So what are we having here, guys? BC squared. When you say 12 squared, guys, that will give you 144. 4 squared is 16. Then let's add this. This gives us 160. We will then square root of BC. It's gonna be root of 160. That will be 4 root 10 in a set form. In decimals, that will be 12.65 units, since it's a distance, right? So that's how, guys, we are going to work with 3.2. Let's see 3.3. 3.3, determine the value of k. Remember, k falls under a coordinate of -2 and k, which is the midpoint of BC, meaning that we're going to find the midpoint of BC so that we can be able to find the y value of k, the y value, which is k, right? Since D is the midpoint of BC, guys, they said -2 and k, and we're being told that D is a midpoint of BC. So meaning that I'm going to find the midpoint of BC for me to calculate the value of k here. So I'm going to say x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2. This is a formula for calculating a midpoint, right? So remember that your B is given as -8 and 2. Your C, it's 4 and 6. So this is your x1, your x2. So this will be 4 plus -8 divided by 2, which is our y2, which is 6 plus 2 divided by 2. So from here we have 4 plus -8, guys. That will be -4, I mean. Then -4 divided by 2, that will be -2. Right, so which is this -2 we have proven. So what we are looking for, it's k. So 6 plus 2, it's 8, and 8 divided by 2, it's 4. So definitely this represents our k. This will be our k. Therefore k is equals to 4. So meaning that the coordinate of D, it's -2 and 4, right? So we are now gonna work with 3.4, which is our last question there, guys. Our last question. Is AD perpendicular to BC? Show all your calculations. Guys, I want you to note this. For us to prove that something is perpendicular, it must have a product of -1, meaning that both gradients, when you multiply them, they must give you -1. If they don't give you -1, they are not perpendicular. They become perpendicular because when you multiply both gradients, you must have -1. I hope you are noting that as well, right? Let's put that into practice. So remember, we are proving that AD is perpendicular to BC. BC, we already calculated the gradient as 1/3 at our 3.1. So we will need to find the gradient of AD. Remember, your A is given as negative 3 and 7, and your D, we did calculate it, is negative 2 and 4. So this is your x1 and this is your x2. This will be negative 2. Okay, we start with changing y. Y2, it's 4. Y1, it's 7. X2, it's negative 2. X1, it's negative 3. So what is 4 minus 7? That will be negative 3. So negative and negative, it's positive. So we're going to have negative 2 plus 3. What is that, guys? That's 1. So we are going to have your AD as negative 3. So negative 3 divided by 1 is negative 3. So to prove that they are perpendicular, I'm going to say negative 3 times 1 over 3. Then this and this, they will cancel. What I'm having, it's negative 1. Just as I've told you that when you multiply both gradient, they must give you negative 1. So that means, therefore, AD is perpendicular to BC. Hope, guys, I've made made it clear that that's how you're going to calculate such, right? I hope, guys, this makes sense, and hope you have learned from question 2 and question 3. That's how we end today in our today's video. So see you tomorrow, guys, as we do our last revision, which is question 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as well as to 10. Then from there, we will have finished our exam. Wishing you all the best. If you are new to this channel, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe. Guys, we are at 987. We are left with a few subscribers to get to 1K, guys. Let's share the video, like, subscribe. Then we get there. We get there, guys. Only 13. Let's push it. Share the video. Share the link. That also helps, guys, to grow our community. Thank you. Wishing you all the best.